For me, it's
easy to beat up.
All right, Tahir. Whoever told you to become a villain? Yeah, I mean, you're so good looking. I mean, you're just looking at you. It is very difficult to visualize. You can easily be cut off as a lead man and looking in. Yeah.
I think that question is for the producer over there who's sitting.
And in Mardani, it was brilliant, absolutely fantastic. We saw the shades of the wicked, the wicked shade of yours, and here you've actually taken it to the next level. What was the experience like?
Thanks. To answer your first question, I really believe that no one is all bad or all good. I like to play characters as if there are shades of bad in good and good in bad, and that's really what attracted me to this role. जब मर्दानी जैसी आप पिक्चर करते हैं और आपको ऑडियंस का और क्रिटिक्स की अप्रिसिएशन मिलती है, तो like everyone is using the phrase the next step, the big game. It's important to pick a project that ups it in terms of everything, in terms of the script, the story, the action, and forced to check all those boxes for me. It was a bigger project. It had the opportunity to act, and that's why I took it on. And just to add to where John left off to say that, he's liked what I've done, I would just like to say that I was only doing my second film, and an actor's performance really depends on how he's treated on set and, how he's dealt with. And I was dealt with no less than the other stars who are sitting, and I felt like I'm doing my 25th film. So a lot of the confidence that comes is thanks to the people you're seeing sitting on stage. It wouldn't have been possible without.
Absolutely special. This is incredible.
Also, I'd like to add that Tahir played the leading man off the set in Budapest.
That is true. For that, we have to have a press conference in.
Oh, we'll have a separate one for that.
Separate conference, not in front of them.
Well. Avina must be having a lot of stories. It must be quite an experience for us with John, and you've done big screen, big cinema, as in you've done cinema, you've done television as well with 24. Now, what was the experience? How different was this? And with the star cast like John, Sonakshi, was it difficult, or was it? You must be having a lot of stories.
Yeah, I mean, why difficult? Correct. Yeah, they're very, very nice people. They're not difficult people at all to work with. And no, but yes, it's a dream to get a film to work with a cast like this, who's dedicated, who actually do not, hold back in whether it's action, whether it's emotion, whatever the thing is, whether it's late hours, whatever it is, they have been incredible as a cast, and the whole team really. And for me, what is amazing is, as you asked me, what is the difference between doing television and features? I mean, at the end of the day, it's storytelling. That's how I treat it. And if it's storytelling, it should be the same. There wouldn't be any difference, really. As far as this film is concerned, what really was amazing for all of us was we worked as a team. We worked as one unit, and we got each other's back, and for a film of this kind, where there is, we are trying to, at every possible way, try to up the game, we actually did that together. Whether it's starting from Vipul as a producer, John as a producer and an actor, Sonakshi, Tahir, Viacom as a partner, Ajit, all of us really just held each other's hand through it and made it something quite special, I think. I believe it's gone beyond all our expectations, really.
Absolutely, just like a dream team. But just a thought, you must have visualized 1 year back before the project started that, it's going to turn out this way. Has it turned out that way?
Better.
Much better.
Yeah, because I think, when we sit on piece of paper, when I sat with the writer, with Parvez and Jasmeet, when we were going through it, at that point of time, there was a certain feel that we had, and I'm a gut guy. So I kept feeling that, okay, this is the right thing to do, this is the right thing to do. Today, when we finished shooting and we are almost done with the edit of the film, I'm seeing it and I'm saying, all right, this is what we set out to do? Wow, okay, that's great, that's fun. So yeah, I think the expectations, it's gone a little beyond.
Absolutely fantastic. John, Force 1, the bike. Force 2, the car. Force 3 mein kya hoga?
Pata nahi, abhi let's concentrate on Force 2. I like lifting things, so.
Pun intended.
I'm a pickup truck, so I like lifting things. But just to add here, I've been a fan of Sonakshi's. I've been a very big fan of Abhinay since a long time. And I think we met Abhinay before Force even happened. And I wanted to meet him, and I chatted with him. I said, can we work together? And he said, yeah. And that was it. And he left on his motorcycle. And I like him because he rides a motorcycle also. So we really hit it off. And I think, honestly, the entire energy on this film, and barring a few, goof-ups, barring very few, probably one or two, the energy has honestly been very positive. And I think when it's very positive on a set, we hope that the outcome is also very positive.
Sonakshi, final question. Do you want to do any stunt which you possibly missed out? Is there something you missed out which you want to do it again?
Absolutely not. I think I got to do a lot more than I expected to do in this film. It's like everybody's been saying, bigger, better, and I have absolutely no complaints. Usually I would be like, in fact, John was saying the other day that there was this action sequence where I was not supposed to be as involved in the the scene. I was supposed to be on the side protecting somebody, but when he saw the trailer for Akira, that's when we were shooting it, he said, no, make her do the action in this scene as well. So honestly, I got a lot more that I could ask for, and I'm so happy with the way that it's turned out.
Fantastic. All right, there you are, ladies and gentlemen, the star cast and the dream team of Force 2. Ek baar zordar taaliyan. Come on, everybody. Let's give a big cheer for them. A lot of hard work. It's turned out really nice. Now, it's time for you to ask the questions. If you've got a question, please apna haath upar kare. And I want you to make the question.
John here, towards your left. John.
आपकी आवाज इतनी बुलंद है हमें यहाँ तक सुनाई दे रही है.
Sonakshi.
Okay, let's go one by one, all right? Sir, आप question पूछें, sir.
हाँ, जॉन सर और मीनाक्षी मैम.
Sonakshi.
Oh, Sonakshi ma'am. Sorry. I am Bollywood Web TV from USA.
Wow.
तो अभी जो
अच्छा, USA में मैं मीनाक्षी हूँ.
अरे वाह, good. तो
Good one.
मीना सर, बॉलीवुड वेब टीवी से मैं और यूएसए फैन की तरफ से आपको इस फिल्म के लिए बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं और हिट होने के लिए बहुत बहुत हिट हुए आपकी फिल्म.
Thank you.
और आपसे मैं ये सर मैं आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ. हम मैम से भी और आपसे भी, आपने इस हर फिल्म में एक्शन तो किया ही है और अभी भी एक्शन, ये फिल्म भी एक्शन वाली है, तो आपको ऐसा एक्शन करने में कितना कष्ट होता है?
नहीं, अच्छा सवाल पूछा आपने. इस फिल्म के दौरान एक सीक्वेंस जो आपने देखा, रूफ टॉप पे हम लोग एक्शन कर रहे थे, उसमें मेरा नी डैमेज हुआ. उसके बाद हंगरी में जहाँ पे हम शूट कर रहे थे, 2 नी ऑपरेशंस की हमने वहाँ पे. और अभी भी मुझे याद है, जब भी मैं गाड़ी में बैठ रहा था, विपुल जी जो है एक्चुअली यूज्ड टू लिफ्ट माय लेग एंड पुट इट इन द कार, क्योंकि मैं हिल नहीं सका उस टाइम पे. और मुंबई में आके एक और ऑपरेशन किया मैंने, तो 3 नी सर्जरीज हुए मेरे. बट आई थिंक बाय द एंड ऑफ इट, आई थिंक द रिजल्ट वाज गुड फॉर द नी ऑल्सो एंड फॉर द फिल्म ऑल्सो. सब ठीक था, लेकिन एक्शन में बहुत प्रॉब्लम होता है, बट इट्स फन.
John here, towards your left. In Force, we saw you lifting the bike, and now we see you lifting the car. I remember during one of the promotional events, you had even picked bike, Are there any such plans for Force 2? And is it a conscious decision on your part to, include at least one such heavy scene in the movie?
I think Force is about power, and I think it was Abhinay and Vipul's decision to continue, the character of ACP Yashvardhan. And it was the way they set honestly, it was the way Abhinay set the entire scene up. The only input I had in lifting the car was how my posture looked, very honestly. So I give credit to him for really doing this. But I think it's important that Force stands for certain things. And I think what Abhinay has done very smartly in this film is not only has he got out the power element, but this film also has a fantastic story. When you see the trailer, it says dedicated to the heroes who lost their lives, and that's something we discussed. This is based actually on, if I may say so, Vipul, this is actually based on true events. So by the end of the film, you'll be shocked. So it's a lot, we were inspired by a lot of true events that we've put together. So there's a lot of credibility in the story. So I think, yes, to answer your question, it's great to show ACP Yashwardhan very powerful, but it's also important to have a good story.
Do we see you lifting the car, John? John.
जी, we're very proud. In fact, ये बहुत पहले करना चाहिए था हमें. LOC की बात कर रहे हो आप, जो specific targeted ये हुआ. I think it's high time. We respond to terrorism. We are, as a country, हम लोग बहुत ही tolerant हैं, and I think it's high time we put our foot down and we show what India can do.
Hi, John. John,
Gee, I'm in complete agreement with John.
We'll talk about Force too.
Sir, Force.
Hi, John. John and over here. You know, the opening slide of the film says that it is dedicated to unsung heroes. So what was the thought process in adding this slide in the trailer to both of you?
The idea behind that was that when we began the story itself, the story is about, as John said rightfully, it's about our idea itself started from trying to give a standing ovation of a kind to the people who really spend their entire lives, sometimes give their entire lives in protecting us and our lives. So there are many such people. So it's not about a story of one person. It's a story of, many of such lives which have been lost by this country. And we are trying to just give them, from our side, a little bit of a standing ovation. That's why the slide is.